Hi, my name is Mallory, and this is my first video. I've looked on YouTube a lot, and I've seen that there are lots of bariatric and vertical sleeve people that like to talk on there, and I thought that I would do the same. It's been almost 2 weeks since I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or a weight loss surgery. It's been pretty good. I've lost 28 pounds so far. Today's Sunday, and Wednesday will be 2 weeks. It's been a battle. What's a little bit different for me is that not only did I do it myself, but actually both my mom and my dad did it with me together. All three of us went at once. So the same day, September 24th, 2008, we went and had it done in San Francisco by Dr. Serengel. Dr. Serengel was an excellent doctor. I probably can't find a better doctor than he is. I currently live in Hawaii, so he was the only one that offered bariatric treatment that was done laparoscopically, which I didn't want to be cut wide open. That's my preference. I didn't want to do that. So he also comes here every other month and checks his patients, make sure everything's fine, make sure their nutrition is fine, make sure they're losing weight, all that stuff you would normally get with a regular doctor. He's really nice. He listens and he knows what he's talking about. He only specializes in this, so he's pretty good at it. I am the one that's lost the most weight out of the three of us, with 28 pounds, but I think that's because I had more weight to lose than the rest of them. My weight was a little bit over 300 pounds. I think it was something like 335, I want to say, or something like that. But right now I'm at 312, so I've lost a bit of weight. The only problems that I've had is getting down my protein, and I've heard from another video that I believe her name is Danielle. I heard it from her that she also had problems getting down protein. So I'm glad that wasn't only my problem that I'm having. I'm not getting enough in, and I know it. So I'm very sluggish, I'm very tired, and I cannot wait for this liquid diet to be done. And it's not that I'm hungry, because I have no hungry feelings at all. The hunger's not there. It's the fact that I want to chew on something. I can drink water just fine. I'm keeping myself hydrated just fine. It's just the protein intake. I actually learned from one of her videos to try the Carnation Instant Breakfast. I hadn't even thought of that. I had been trying Isopure, different powdered proteins, mixing them with milk and trying that, and after a week, let me tell you, I was getting really tired of that aftertaste and just can't drink it anymore. So I am, the reason I started looking on YouTube was to find out what other people did, and it's a great idea. It's strongly recommended by me to go ahead and try and do that. Let's see. Other than that, it's been pretty easy. I cannot wait until I can start soft foods. With Dr. Serengel, I don't know how it works with other doctors, but with Dr. Serengel, you do 2 weeks of liquids only, just to make sure that your surgical site is indeed intact before you start doing any harder things. He starts you on soft foods for a week to make sure that your stomach can handle it, that you're not going to get nauseated, you're not going to get sick. So that's what the 3rd week is. he said halfway through the 3rd week, if you've been putting down soft foods pretty well, soft foods meaning cottage cheese, yogurts, eggs, different things you can get your protein through. He said then go ahead and try that, and so that's my goal. I can't wait for that. And then he said about halfway through that you can go ahead and try doing semi-hard, which he suggested like fish would be a really good one, because they also have that that oil that you need, the omega-3 oils in it, that's really good for your skin and keeping it healthy and not so dry. I don't know if anybody else has a lot of problem with this, but people I've talked to that have had the vertical gastrectomy, they lose their hair. I mean, it starts not falling out in chunks, obviously, but it starts falling out more than normal. And then they say to use, the omega-3s, and I mean, they far and ahead warned me that that would happen, but I'm just starting to see it now because the rapid weight loss really does that to your body. Omega-3s are really good. They have this stuff that comes into this little packet. It's like, it looks like a ketchup packet, and it's the consistency of, I guess they call it mayonnaise, but I don't know what consistency I would call it, because I really don't like mayonnaise. But, it's flavored in lime or orange, and it's your omega-3s for the day. That's how much you need. He doesn't want me taking pill form vitamins for at least 3 months, so I gotta try chewables and all that gross stuff. My stomach is really easily nauseated, so I have to be careful with different things that I drink or do. So like the Isopure and stuff, at one point it was working for me, but not so much anymore. They also have this stuff, it's called liquid whey protein, and it comes in orange, punch, and blue raspberry. It's in a vial about, I don't know, about that big. It has 42 grams of protein. It's a little thicker, so if you can't tolerate thicker liquids, don't drink it by itself. I can't right now. So I mix it with water and drink it that way. It waters it down a little bit. The taste isn't as bad, but that's something to try if you haven't tried those already. You can usually find them at a Vitamin World or a GNC. Another thing that I've tried recently is getting flavorless protein, which you can also find at GNC, and it does have a little bit of a taste. It makes whatever you mix it in creamy. So I tried it with tea the first time, iced tea, and it made it really creamy. It wasn't the right thing to mix it with. But I think if you were to mix it with coffee or even hot tea, it would do really well. It doesn't thicken it really, and it gives it a creamy feel. It does have a little bit of a powdery aftertaste, and the guy did warn me of that. But it's better than trying things that you're already sick of. If you're already tired of the chocolate, if you're already tired of the blue raspberry, if you're already tired of this, if you're already tired of that, it's a good thing to try. Other than that, I'm going to try and keep the videos going just to see how it goes. I mean, it's only been not even 2 weeks from the surgery. I actually go back to work tomorrow. So, I mean, I'm still tired. I'm kind of restless and sleeping, I think, because my body's all out of whack. But hopefully that all gets better, and I'll do updates. I don't know how many people actually check in with these, but hopefully whatever I say helps you. And if you have any questions, you can post them in comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer them via video. So hopefully this helps, and I'll talk to you later. My name is Mallory, and I am Atari's star for those that are looking to subscribe. I'll talk to you later.